One of the mistakes that a lot of us make is we believe just because we've said some words and we've spoken that we have communicated. That is not the case. If you think about it, a lot of our achievements as humanity are a result of the collective effort. We are able to do and achieve so much. But there's a certain superpower that we possess that nothing else possesses as much as we do. Hi, my name is Msimuko, also known as Harry, and this is going to be my contribution for Lessons of Reality. So this is what I think. As human beings, we have an amazing capability that no other creature on this planet has. We are able to do and achieve so much. I mean, if you think about it, we're pretty set apart from the whole entire animal kingdom, aren't we? I mean, look at the hierarchy. There are stronger animals, there are bigger animals. There are things that have existed even longer than you and I. But the truth of the matter is, we can almost achieve anything that we think of and almost achieve anything that we set our minds to. But there's a certain superpower that we possess that nothing else possesses as much as we do. And that superpower that I want to share is communication. If you think about it, a lot of our achievements as humanity are a result of a collective effort. Now, if I have an idea or I imagine something, most of the time it's ridiculous, it's out of this world, it's unachievable. Let's take flight, for example. One day someone looked up in the sky and saw birds and thought, how nice would it be for human beings to fly? Now, can you imagine in a time without helicopters, aeroplanes, hand gliders, kites, and you're talking about human beings flying? What nonsense is this? But the power of that person being able to take that idea and the concept they had and share it with another person in such a way that the other person understands it and they work together to achieve something, I think is a superpower in and of itself. Something that you cannot see, touch, taste, or smell, which is an imagination, a thought, an idea, some form of inspiration. And all of a sudden, you can take that which you cannot sense with your five senses or your sixth sense, and you give it to somebody else, and they can feel it, and they can see it, they can almost touch and taste it. That is the power of communication. And this is how, for example, the Wright brothers achieved flight, because they worked together as a team, because they understood what it was. I believe in communication so much that I believe relationships would benefit greatly from great communication. Parenting, being a child in a family, teaching, learning, all of these things and so much more are, how can I say this, are hinged heavily on the ability to understand communication. One of the mistakes that a lot of us make is we believe just because we've said some words and we've spoken that we have communicated. That is not the case. Communication does not happen just because words have been spoken or words have been written, but rather the understanding, the essence, the sentiment, and the idea of it has been transferred from one person to another to create understanding. And if the world had understanding, we would not have all the problems that we have. We would not have the broken homes we have. We would not have the broken relationships we have. We would not have misunderstanding. At the end of the day, I really believe as humans, we need to reconnect to this superpower that has set us apart from every other living creature, and that's communication. Thank you.